All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a tank right here I painted for a customer. Just want to show it off a little bit and talk about it. So this tank project actually came about because the customer has one of the first tanks I've painted. He has it on his bike right now, and he saw another tank I painted that had a lot of pink in it and not too much black, and he was like, hey, can you do me a version of that tank but with just a little more black in it to kind of balance it out? And yeah, I said, yeah. And he didn't have really any direction. He said, just something kind of similar, but you do your thing on it. I like what you do, which that's the funnest projects, when there's just a little bit of direction for me, but they just say, hey, go wild. I like your style. Just do whatever you think looks good, but here's a few little key points and that kind of helps me with the direction as far as when I start to get creative, So he just said, go for it. And yeah, so this is what we come up with. It's actually the same exact pink as that tank he was referring to. I think I called it Pinky. And using that pink, I dulled it down with a little bit of purple. Along with that pink, adding the black to balance everything out. I did these almost black patches on it because, I don't know, I just didn't want to do a lot of thick lines that kind of look like panels or whatever. So I did a lot of these black patches. And it was like, well, it kind of looks like the black is a void like through the pink. So with that in mind, as the centerpiece, that's where I started. And I got the Reaper kind of coming out in between the void and the pink. So it looks like he's coming through to the pink. And I did some drop shadows on him and made look a little more 3D. But along with that, just with that idea of stuff emerging out of it, or you're kind of looking through to a different scene or perspective on stuff. I did my version of Von Dutch Flying Eyeball. You can see the crazy flame wings kind of go in and out of the black. With this side, I was thinking of space and stuff when I did this one, so I got two skulls like going into battle, I guess. I'm not really sure, but I did a real crazy galaxy style background with a lot of color with the yellow and the orange to really go against that. And I think my favorite side is this side. I did two Western Reapers kind of dueling it out. One's riding a horse and the other one is shooting. Standing right here, tried to get like the gun blast where you could see where the gun kind of went off. But yeah, kind of like, just a Western scene, your classic Western scene. There's a little graveyard in the background. And of course he got shot. As I thought it would be cool to do him as he got shot, he was pulling off his shot too. So, he's about to fall off his horse and not have a great day, but. And then just other little details with that. I got a jester up front. I seen some tattoo flash. It was actually a jester. And so kind of based that off of that and did my own version. But with that as well, I had all these other pockets. And I was like, well, I don't want to completely fill the tank up and have a lot going on. So I just kind of took this slime, like, I would say like lava lamp style slime, because it goes up, because I was thinking space, so there's no gravity in space, so it could be going up one way and being dragged another way out of the gas cap. And so there was really no rules as far as that. And plus it kind of helped when I pulled some of the tape lines, I kind of creatively, went over and uh, fixed some of that because my process is not 100% perfect. But that's pretty much it. I'm really excited to see this tank on the road. I really enjoyed the process of doing it and trying to do something different, like I said, that black void stuff breaking through and going a little bit more dimensional rather than taping off a panel, painting inside that panel, doing another panel, and kind of keeping it all enclosed. Uh, I like stuff like that that's different, that takes the rules and bends it a little bit. So, along with the other small tape lines, I could have done a border, then had a little pinstripe line around it, had it super clean, but I really like the off kilter, chaotic kind of stuff. So that's why you see those infinity lines from the 60s and 70s. And so that's kind of what I did, and just weaved all those lines all over the tank. And I don't know, it's just something a little different. I thought would look pretty neat. The customer is super happy with it. So I think that's the biggest thing there. But I think that's about it on this tank. If you enjoyed the video, please like and let me know what you think, what you didn't like, and all that cool stuff. And I'll be painting, hope to paint more tanks like this. I think I got another project coming up. Still talking to the guy and still get some ideas together. But other than that, thank y'all for watching. Yeah, and we'll see y'all in the next one.